Oh, and a quick note. I don't think anything is going to happen to North Korea. You know why? Because they probably drugged him under interrogation. The United States drugs all of their prisoners from war and spying. They drug you. We don't know if North Korea drugged them. We don't know if America sacrificed them in order to stoke this propaganda to go towards North Korea. Because the way that I see it, we have a problem. One, Americans are not being heard. The mainstream Americans not being heard, just the mainstream media. Number two, when you caught for espionage, you're gonna get interrogated. That's waterboarded or drugged or isolated or tortured with lights or a combination of all of that. So if America does it, they don't have any reason to believe that the other countries will do it also. You reap what you sow. And we all know that the Chinese is not going to do much, and they are not going to just jump in and make quick decisions. So as far as I see it, by having international experience, the guy got caught spying. That was bad. The first thing, uh, we went in there, even though Vice President Pence did good. We dropped a bomb, then tried to negotiate. That didn't work. We didn't have that much success on in the global community with any of our campaigns. We shot over Russians generals' heads, blowing up shit, which is a violation. We just shot down a plane, and Russia warned us. Now our planes are subject to getting shot down. The white guys, they do all kinds of stuff in other people's country, and they hardly ever get charged. This time they got charged. This time they got interrogated, and they died. America does it all the time. Look at Guantanamo Bay. If you interview those guys and ask them how many times did they get drugged, I guarantee you they drugged them at least a few times. At least a few, not just one. And so the white boys, when they get drugged, they can't handle all of that shit, so they die and shit. Or they say they gave them sleeping pills, and what the white boys do is they probably saved all their sleeping pills and took them all at one time trying to get high, went into a coma, fucked around, and finally died. That's on them. African Americans don't say shit because slavery is much worse than that. And that's much better than getting hung like white folks do. Hang you and shit like that. So uh that's something you gotta understand. You're not gonna be in charge of the world forever doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And thinking people just gonna forget about it. So I don't think much is gonna happen on the North Korea issue because America is hypocritical. They tried to force themselves in the position, and nowadays most nations are not afraid of America, and it's best to start spending more on economic opportunity rather than keep feeding this industrial complex of the prison and the military, because that's who's really running America. But they are being challenged on all levels now. So America needs to get their head out their asses, send like-minded people to these countries, such as African Americans to Africa as emissaries and things of that nature. Because if you're not consistent, you're going to always get inconsistent results. So, and the money, you're going to spend more and more money trying to hide it than you are making gains. And so times are changing. Get your heads out your asses.